back at the out-of-town Walmart. Fairly new. This wasn't here when I was last time here. So this was dropped over the weekend. No treasure hunts, not even a regular 180 or a Firebird. It was M-Case. But I did find some of the cards that I have been looking for, which I know it seems like a lot, but this gives me one to open and one to keep carded, so that's why I do it. Finally got a Silverado to open, but that appears to be it. I checked the main aisle, didn't seem like there was anything. So with that being said, I'll see you at the next stop. Okay, back at the dollar store right by the Walmart. They did put more out. Again, I missed it. Must have dropped over the weekend. And there's 4 Volvos, but it's not even, this isn't even the right case. It's actually a case, because with guys like this, and then there's the Charger. Where did I see that? Right there, yeah. Again, no treasure hunts, no main lines. I mean, at this point, I've pretty much got everything in this case that I would want, like for actual cars. So if I do see treasure hunts and supers, those would be the only things I pick up in this case now, because I got everything else. But anyways, that's enough from me. I will see you at the next stop, which will be the other one. All right, let's take a peek at the other dollar store since the one got some. Okay, I'd say this is exactly the same as it was before. That's all right though. But yeah, it was always, when you see the other one get some in, you might as well check this one. So I might check here again very soon. So with that being said, I'll see you at the next stop, wherever that may be. Oh my goodness. I just had a guy, a Canadian Tire, bring me out a Modern Classics case, and that's number 2. Oh my goodness, that is number 2. Oh my goodness, that is crazy. I just sat here waiting, and I just had a feeling to come here tonight, and look at that. That is Modern Classics Chase number 2. Are you kidding me? Okay, everybody, I'm back at Walmart. They got this pallet out. By the way, I always get permission when I do this. There's a bunch of Boulevard cases. We got the Del Tomaso, the Mazdas, and the NS, and the Integras. I'm leaving the rest of these unopened, but there's that nice Daytona, and in that box, you love to see it. Are you kidding me? The Mr. Pibb Chase, look at that. That is nice. That is a nice chase. Sweet. All right, I'm exiting the University Town Walmart again, and oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. That is number 3. Oh man, this is nuts. All right, yeah, number 3. Won't you look at that? That is a nice one though. And why not one more? This is the first time I've had any luck like this with these chases. They're usually not that easy to come by. And I'll see you at the car. Okay, so I'm heading into Canadian Tire. Supposedly they've dropped everything now at this out-of-town one. We got a beautiful night, and this store closes in like 25 minutes. So I'm just gonna cut back when I'm done going through everything. So I'm down in the main aisle. It doesn't seem like they didn't seem to put out all the main lines. These are all last year's stuff, so it seems like maybe they might have just put some of this stuff that was out, and there might be more in the back. Let's take a look at the skates, just be on the safe side. I didn't look at those yet, so I was fully expecting a full-out dump-in. I guess that's not happening here. And it looks like they did put out all the Modern Classics. Surprised to see any of these still here. I'm gonna leave them. I've got plenty of Civics. I'll just leave those on the front pegs. If I'm not mistaken, I think there's a few here. That is a Corrado, just to be on the safe side. I always did that. But yeah, so at the end of aisle 72 here, and this is it so far. I'm gonna go around the other side. I thought there was gonna be a bin out because it showed having so many in stock. So I'll be back if if there's anything else here. If not, then I guess I will see you at the next stop. Back at the Walmart out of my university town, and I seen East Coast Diecast. He found the super chase of the truck here, but something interesting, which is something that we never seen these sets. We got the Bugattis here. This is the peg warmer? Really? Like, I get it, but this just shows, like, everybody is so, like, JDM hungry nowadays. Like, I can appreciate JDM stuff, and that's fine if you collect it, but everybody just only cares about the JDM stuff, like the Sentra and the Sylvia S13, which, if I find it great. And then there's the Subaru 2-pack, again, JDM. But I'm really surprised to even find these here because we just got the new set with the whatchamacallit, the other Nissans, both the Nissan sets. But I'll take that. So these guys are behind on 2-packs, good to know. But if there's anything else here, I'll let you know. But doesn't seem like it. So back at the Independent, and it's the case I wanted. It's an L case, but unfortunately she's a dud. That would have been an awesome Super to find. This is my favorite Super of the year if I were to find it. And I didn't see the treasure hunt. This one seems to be a fairly fresh box, and this one had 3 bumblebees in it. Supposedly there's a base variation going around too without the bumblebee head, but I'm not going to take all 3 bumblebees. I might take 2. Take the 2 Mustang set. That's what I'm taking here. I'm going to go for the pegs real quick. Okay, so I'm back at my local Walmart. And we got a plethora of this mix of boulevards. And we got a bunch of Slide Street in. That's pretty cool. I was just talking to another collector. He said one of the guys here pulled a chase this morning, which I was at school, so there's no chance of making it. So that's okay. That happens. And there's no regular Yaris. I mean, was it a Yaris? No, it's a Corolla, right? And over here we got ourselves the new not Boulevard, the new mix with the Cyberpunk Porsche, which I know people are like, oh, really? But I'll take it because, hey, I never found the first one, so I get it. It's all re-releases for the most part, but I'll take that. And that's all I'm taking from here. That's sad, but maybe we might have seen some new mainlines too by the looks of it. So I'll take a look at that quick. Okay, well, I'm out of town, in my university town at the Shoppers. And yeah, they restocked here. It looks like KK's. And after a very shitty day of school, you know, a treasure hunt is not a bad thing. And it looks like we got modern classics as well. Everything was here except a second Civic. So it was a dud case of those. And you know what? I'll take the 5-pack with the Daytona in it as well. So at least the treasure hunt can turn this day around a little bit more. But I might even have to ask to see if they got any more of these, because this is a very small sample here. And I'd say this is half a case out max. But after this, we're just gonna put these back neatly and we'll see you at the next one. Independent. And you're not gonna believe this. I just hit a fresh little mini bin here. First time I've seen them ever do this. And look at that. Short cards. First time I've seen those here anywhere around here in years. So that's awesome. It was a dud N case, and then there was 2 dud K cases, but it was all fresh. So here's everything I'm picking up. 2 short card treasure hunts. I am picking up one of the main lines. There's the R33, the only one of those I've seen. And again, a bunch of short cards of cards that I do have, but I'd like to have on shorties. And in my opinion, the best treasure hunt this year, and probably one of the better ones we've seen in a few years. And I finally found it. I've been hunting for this one for a while and I have not come across it. And today is the day. And trust me, this thing is gorgeous in person. Wow. Alrighty, y'all. F case at Dollarama. It looked pretty Pickford when I walked up. Found the treasure hunt, and I literally just pulled it out of this peg. That's my first super in 10 months, and my first Dollarama super in three years almost. The last super I found here was the Back to the Future DeLorean. So yeah, okay, I am stoked, and this is the first super since the Ford Escort. And I already got one of these, but man, I am stoked. That is such a nice super, and I'm glad to have found this one. Wow. All right, at Shoppers again. I just wanted to give us an update of the Hot Wheels situation, and I knew they had more because it wasn't a full case, but they did put out some more, and it was a dud. And that's a dud Mazda, so there's no need for that one. I already have it. And I noticed they're on sale for $2.19. I remember a time when they used to be on sale for 98 cents. What a wild time that was. But now, $2.19. I miss the days when they were just traditionally $1.25 and $1.50. But now they're like $2, $2.50. And even the for sale price isn't the old price, but you know what? I just figured I'd share this. I'm not upset about this. A sale's better than nothing, and nothing really worth picking up here, but I figure I'd share that the K case that I was hit fresh that day was a dud indeed. Alrighty, back at the independent grocer, and I just knew to come here because P case is starting to hit, and I literally caught them as they were putting them out, and there is that nice Impala treasure hunt. They only have part of the case out, and I asked if I'd go for the bottom. The one lady says no, but she always says no. So I'll come back later, and when the other people are in, and we'll see what I find later. But in the meantime, we found that nice Impala treasure hunt. That's a cool one, honestly. I'm glad to have found that. Alrighty, the update from earlier. We're back at the independent, and here's the other two cars. I really wanted the Supra and the Toon Supra, along with the Chevy Love. And we do have ourselves a dud Lambo, but it was always worth a check. This is a very nice casting. So, and there's a regular Solera, but man, this is a nice casting. I was surprised to see this as a peg warmer back home. But anyways, I already have it, so I'm gonna leave it for the next collector, and I'll see you at the next stop. It's been 2 months since I've actually had the chance to sit down and record a video with my setup. And forgive the darkness on this side where the El Camino Super is. One of my lights died, so we're just gonna have to work with one light for now. And as you've definitely noticed, I haven't done as much hunting. I've done some hunting, or else I wouldn't have found the El Camino Super at the dollar store, which that was a really nice break. Definitely one of the more underrated supers for the year. That purple in person is just so nice. And I hope you were there for the live stream earlier in the week. At the time you're seeing this video, I'm recording this before I'm going live. But overall, this has been a pretty decent last 2 months considering the circumstances. And when I do start making more videos again in the new year, I fully expect the production of videos to go down a little bit. So instead of one video per week, you're probably going to get one every other week. And if things go a little bit better this semester around, then maybe I will go back to the one video a week, which I'd like to do, but I wouldn't completely count on it. But I found 4 Altezza chases overall. I'm not showing any more of them up here. You've already seen them. And there's really not much else to say. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Share the video with your friends, family, cats, dogs, squirrels, whoever. Please just share the video if you enjoyed the video. If you didn't like the video, that's fine. Feel free to leave constructive criticism down below, or leave a dislike and move on. Whatever you decide to do. I genuinely don't care. I hope you enjoyed it anyways. And happy hunting. Stay safe. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.